Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. We are playing Zine. The bands are Bastion, Onslaught, Serpent, Semi Supreme, and Okio. Pretty good bands, actually. So this is first war. We have 8 fights, and I get to bring my rank 5 Mojo. It is about time, and I actually have 2 fights that I've never even done before. Never even tried them, which is this Penny on Rage, and then I have a thing. Which you wouldn't think Mojo could counter the thing, but you'll see. You will see. He's pretty good. I did try this fight with Mojo against Thing on this Rage node in off season, but I never got to test it against Penny. And of course I have a rank 4 Ascended Penny there. First goddamn war. That's just how stuff rolls. It's just dumb. So basically, we want to get our charges while getting her shield down, and the hope is to have dropped her shield when she has when I have my Fury going. So right here I get in a buff, so I just gotta do a little dex and then get a hit. Okay, we got that one. We're doing good, getting her shield down. Everything's going good, right? Yeah, it goes good. It goes good for a little bit, you'll see. Like I said, this is the first time I've tried this war. Once Mojo's ramped, then there's really nothing to worry about. But it's getting ramped at speed. So she auto blocked that. I barely got my prompt off there, but I did. So one more prompt and we are good to go. Her shield's down, so now we got to use a special attack. Well, in my head, I'm like, I'll push her. She always uses this immediately. I mean, use it. Oh, there goes all my charges. So now we're a minute into this fight, and I'm back at square fucking one. Here comes her shield. I only have 2 charges. Rinse and repeat. So I'm getting a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. But once we're ramped, her shield should go down faster. She'll start degenning, all that. So, you know, there's really no worry. I was only worried because I'd never done this fight before with Mojo. So she auto blocked that, but I still got the heavy off. She did power burn me. So that kind of sucks because I was at 2 bars and I could immediately fire it. But I'm going to get this one right here, and it's just going to push me. And her shield's down, and now the magic happens. Now she's going to start draining. See how she threw that SP1-2 right off the rip when she got it that time? That's what I wanted her to do last time, but she was stupid and didn't want to do it. And I'm bad, so I get caught with that somehow. Now I'm power burn, so I go to throw my special 2. Oh, special 1 right into her shield 2. This fight was just a fucking joke. It was a shit show, and it was a joke. So we get evade, got that prompt, got our Fury. Now watch how fast her shield goes down. See that? 1 combo, and it's almost gone. Yeah, I think I'll probably use... So I used to use the Wolf every time for this fight, but I think that it's going to be Mojo food now. She did get me with her power burn, and that takes a lot of my health off, and that's why I didn't use Sorcerer Supreme here. Because I used to get power burn, and it's a potion fest. So it kind of sucks. But whatever. I was unboosted. Now we're gonna boost up, and we're gonna get this. So I had an Ascended Penny. Now I have an Ascended Paviter, as everybody has an Ascended Paviter now. So I'll probably see him here a lot. And they put him here because he can evade you. The more buffs he puts on you, which his spider seals are buffs, he has a percentage. I think it's like a 2% chance each time. So once he gets 20 on you, he's got a 50% chance of evading. Or at 40%. He does really good math. 40%. I think it goes higher than that, though. I don't even know if it's 2%. I could just be making all that up. But I know there's a percentage chance. So I'm like, whatever. I'll use Source Supreme. I'll do a Power 1 star. I'll get my slow up. Nothing to worry about at all. But there's been stuff going on in this game where you can parry and they'll hit right through your block. I just watched a video on it. It happened 3 times in one fight to a guy. And it happens to me here. I know I'm parrying. First of all, I should have been hit with that because I ran in real quick there. But I know I'm parrying and he just punches right through it. So I don't know. It's super weird. You'll see though. It's coming up. So yeah, it's gonna happen right there. It's so weird too. He just punched right through me. I don't know what the hell happened, but so I was getting a little nervous. Even though I don't think I've ever died here. There is definitely a risk of dying, but he's just like, he's quirky. The way he throws all his stuff is just weird. thankfully, he's really happy to throw his SB1. I'm laughing because I love it when you go through a special and he's just slumped over like that. It looks funny. I love the animations they did with him. It's great. Ready? Watch. Slumped. That's so weird. So yeah. I just realized that my SP2s weren't doing a fucking anything for damage, but watch this SP1. I think this one gets some. Boom, boom. Yeah, I got a 52k crit in there with my SP1. So I was like, all right, right here, I don't care if he's got 2 bars. We're just gonna YOLO it. He's gonna go down. I got an SP1 in my pocket if I need it, but we didn't, and we're good. So she is all done. I brought her and Kitty in for 1 fight apiece. The rest is Mojo. And this was supposed to be a 7-fight war for me. But at the end, we got some wires crossed. And I ended up having to take 1 more fight, which I was totally fine with. I didn't mind the fight itself, but I did have to reboost, which I don't like doing that. But it is what it is. I knew I could solo it. And I wasn't too sure if the other guy could. I believe he probably could have, but it would have been... He wouldn't gain any power. He's going to use the maker for Cat Brit, and that just would have been tough on that certain node when it's polka dot power. And stunning reflection, you know, so you really want to stun with the maker too. You know, I know you have your auto stun, and I don't know how that works. If you throw your auto stun and you'll get stunned back. I'm not too sure on that node with the maker. Anyways, I had this thing, and I was worried about this fight. But I dueled it plenty of times, and I'm like, all right, it doesn't seem like anything special that thing can do. Nobody in this game that I know of is immune to degen, including Thing. So, class disadvantage or not, I'm still punching down, and it's just all I gotta do. All I gotta do is get my prompts going, and basically he's gonna be cooked. I do have to give him some sort of hits though, because I don't want to be stuck just hitting his block trying to get my prompts and then him have no power at all. So I will push him over, but in a second I'm going to be ramped up, and then it's going to be over. So my special 3 is like 15 hits. So when I threw this, I was like, fuck, he's going to come out and have 15 rock stacks. Well, he doesn't get any rock stacks, so I did not know that about Thing. So I'm like, all right, well, whatever, I gotta bait this out. I need to punish the special right here. So watch how fast this goes now, okay? Yep, we're gonna chuck this, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta hold my block here because I gotta push him to friggin' 15 rock stacks. So I go to do it, and I go to bait, and I didn't realize how fast he was going down, and he's just dead. It's just over. It's just close your eyes, you miss it. So yeah, that was pretty good. I'm gonna really enjoy this season using my Mojo because he's goated for this tactic, and yeah, and it's just fun. And then I had the Cersei, and I'm like, all right, well, this is just as easy as it gets. And I do something so stupid. I was like, I'm gonna go through this fight in 2 seconds. I got block a hit. Okay, so we're almost fully ramped. I should have been hitting her block a lot more throughout this fight, but I don't. She's gonna go down so fast, but I just do something stupid. So right here I get stun the champ, so I stun her, throw my SP3. Well, the protection's up. So now I drop the protection, and see how I took no damage there? Well, in my eyes, I was like, okay, the SP3 is fine. I can stun prior to that. I shouldn't be worried about it, okay? So I gotta hold that, and I do this right here. I stun her again, and I throw my SP3. Watch my health when I pop back out of here. Boom, half gone. And I didn't realize it. I didn't even notice that. I'm just in the fight. And then I think I noticed right in here. I'm like, wait, what's going on? How did I lose fucking half my health? Yeah, it's pretty awesome, but whatever. This fight's over. It's all done. She's just gonna fall over. She just died so fast after that special too. It's crazy. So yeah, but that did cost me another 5 potions. A rank 5 when you are friggin' super boosted is just dumb to heal. So yeah, this is gonna be a great season. So we have Kitty here for this bullseye, and this is the one fight I brought her in for. No Odin needed, nothing. I'm just gonna be phasing the whole time. But what I did not think of at all was the fact that So, say if I'm fighting Nick Fury and he's hitting my block, I am gaining power, even if he throws specials, because Fury can miss until he gets enough tactical charges. Well, Bullseye can't miss ever. And when he throws SP1 into my phase, I gain no power. So, all that does is waste my phase timer, and I gain no power. So, I wasn't really thinking about the fact that he could just be throwing constant SP1s from gaining so much power, and then my phase is just going to be gone. And that does come into play. So, I'm not too sure why he didn't gain his unstoppable and stuff there. I have no clue, but whatever. He should have gained after he threw a special, but he didn't. Some reason, I don't know how I failed that. So yeah, this right now, I could pretty much put my phone down and just hit the buttons if I wanted to. I did not want him to throw a special 2. I wanted him to go red after I threw my special 3, because that would immediately put me back at a special 3. So right here, I think, is when stuff starts to get a little out of control, because I think he stops early. Yeah, see, he stops early, throws a special 1, which is fine, whatever. Then he's got another special 1, and he immediately pops that, and I'm like, oh, here we go, my phase. There's no way my phase is going to... Yep, didn't last. So I just let him hit my block, went red. But if you throw a special 3 without your phase, watch my phase timer. See how fast that's going? Gone. Your phase won't stay if you don't throw your special while you're phasing. So I went to go just hit his block, but he intercepted me, which was great. Because you can't intercept Kitty anyway. She's going to phase it. So yeah, anyways, I wasn't scared of that fight at all. It can go south in the beginning, but once you're phased, the fight's done, ideally. So now we have to go. Where are we going? We're going to go take that Super Scroll. And I probably didn't need to heal up for any of these fights, to be totally honest. Like, it's crazy what Mojo can do. And I'm going to preach this all season. You guys are going to hear all fucking season long, because he's just good. But the only reason I really did heal, well, first of all, I always heal, but if he happened to catch me at SP2 and it was unblockable, I would probably friggin' incinerate out. Maybe, I don't know, I have a lot of health, but it would be close regardless. But you're going to see this fight's going to go down in about, I don't know, I think it's like 23 seconds. It's very, very fast. It's SP3, SP2, or no, it's SP2, SP3, SP2, and it's all in a matter of friggin' 10 seconds. So, it took me longer to fucking boost than it did for this next fight. Probably and the fight after. You know, I need to fast forward through this crap, because it's just, so much boosting is just dumb. But we're pretty much ramped. One more fight will be fully ramped. So all I need to do is get my 1 prompt, and we are good. So I'm going to hit him a little bit here. We got to charge a heavy. Boom. Ramp. Fight's over. Go ahead and throw that. See? Special 2. We're going to fire this off right into his fucking falter, because I'm amazing. Wish that hit. But anyways, I'm already back at 3 bars of power. Chuck this bad boy. And then I think I'm going to be... right back at 2. And I knew. See how fast he's going down? Oh, yeah, you're cooked. See you later, bro. I didn't even need to throw that. He was already done. It's crazy. Crazy. The power of God. So, what I thought I had 1 more fight left, I actually have 2. And we are going to walk out here together, because I got to go start the truck for work, because I'm slacking, and I figured I'd make a video versus going to work. So, yeah, that's how that's rolling. We are headed out. We're going to fire this bad boy up. Okay. Now, we got this Imperiosa, which I didn't even bother healing back up, because I already knew how this fight was going to go. I knew it was going to be a friggin' 10-second long fight. At least that's how I hoped. She actually does throw some specials, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, we're fully ramped. We are juice. Just need to get to 2 bars. And, oh, she's got hers. Go ahead and throw it. Don't really care. She's going to put a trap down. That's never going to come into play. I didn't even know if she threw a trap, because she never throws a special against me. So, yeah, we're faltered. And I'm so good. I always throw my friggin' SP2 in the falter. It's just stupid. Faltered again, faltered again, faltered again. Go ahead, hit me. Go ahead, boom, boom. So I should have evaded before I threw this, because I'm going to get nothing out of this. But we're going to evade. SP3. Fight's over. Door fall. I took all this on the block, because I assumed this was my last fight. But it's not. So we do heal up. I find out later on that I have to go take this Cat Brett. Like I said, which is whatever. I wasn't worried about it. The only problem is I knew I was going to be ticking down, but I have a lot of health, so ticking down would take a little bit. But there is one point where the D-Gen does get me, because she just wants to sit there and throw full combos into my goddamn block. So it's funny. Yeah, I go through and I check all this, and I think I'm done. You know, I'm like, whatever, da-da-da-da-da. Like I said, I find out later that, oh, I'm not done. I guess we're headed back in. So I healed back up, and we're going to go take this fight, which Mojo can take 95% of this map. I could have taken the Gene Boss right after, too, but we already had somebody taking that. So let's see how this fight goes. I don't even really remember. I took it so fast last night. I just freaking... I think I ran to the bathroom and took it real quick before dinner, because I didn't feel like doing it in the morning. Throwing us SP1 isn't ideal, but I needed to throw a special for my prompt, so that's what we did. So now we're going to start cooking. Throwing these, and we're going to get another 2 bars coming up soon. I got to knock down the champ, so I actually popped my SP1 to get my prompt, because I can't stun her, and I didn't want to bait it heavy. So I'm like, whatever, I'll just throw this. Either way, I'm going to be getting power, and when I have my prompt, she's DJing regardless. So right here, I lose half my health for no fucking reason, because she just wants to keep throwing friggin' hits into my block. I got throw a special for a prompt. So that was great, because I had an SP2 locked ready to go, and she's just going down. She's going down fast. So right there, I don't even know what my prompt was. Whatever it was, I got it immediately. So we're gonna boom, 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 fire this bad boy, and she is just gonna go down. So I get stunned and champ for my last prompt. Thank God that was the one, because I had to switch it. But anyways, we got the solo. That's our 8-fight first war of the season, baby, in the books. I took a little screenshot of that to show to my boys. Anyways, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.